What it do, everybody? Just want to say thank you for tapping in with the video. Come on now, you already know what it is. Thank you for locking in with me. Just want to say prayers for anybody who's watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. You follow the handles down below. You already know what it is. But we're going to get straight into the topic today, which is social media is fake. And a lot of people, they say, oh yeah, they realize this, they know it's fake, they know it's that. But for too many of us, we fall into the deception of it. And I think for so many of us, we fall into the deception of it because we lie to ourselves. Like, I'm a liar myself, right? I say I'm going to do something, I don't do it. I say I'm going to lock in on something, I don't do it. Or I might do it and I don't do it with full effort or full energy. I might be consistent for a week and fall off. And that's for so many of us. And as we get into this new year, there's a reason why this topic resonated with me. And I think for so many of us, I start with social media, or for so many of us, it's going to resonate with us because on social media, we only see the highlights. We only see the highlights. You only see how you look in the best lighting, in your best outfit, with a pump, this, that, whatever. In that same way how your social media is basically lying, we are lying to ourselves also. And the reason why I pick social media is because there's so many things on social media that people lie about, whether it's working out and having this type of physique and, oh, I'm natural, I'm this, I'm that, this is what I eat. Somebody could be telling you all this just so you can buy their course. And there's another thing why I say social media is so fake is because people keep trying to push these, buy my course and your life will be successful. Buy my course and there will be no more problems in your life. Buy my course and you'll make 6 figures. Buy my course and you'll do this. Buy my course and you'll do that. And it's so crazy because it's always give me money now and I'll give you the value add, but it never really brings you there. And there's always horror stories. Oh, I paid for this course and when I paid for this course I expected this, that, and this. It's because they lie to you. They're snake oil salesmen. And I'm not saying everyone is, I'm just saying most of it is, because if I can cheat my way and cheat the system so you can spend money and give me your money, of course I'm going to do it. That's one of the oldest tricks of all time. But there's so many people who fall into it. You have people who fall into it, whether it's working out, and then you have people who fall into the ones where it's day trading and it's get quick rich. Get rich quick. We're going to teach you how to day trade so you could make 50,000 in a day, 30,000 in a day. Most day traders are unsuccessful. And for the ones that are successful, it's because they have large sums of money to invest so they can see large returns. Most people who are really wealthy, they invested money over a long period of time. They didn't just buy and sell and study the trends. They have a small amount of stocks that make up most of the majority of returns for most stockholders. But for you guys who are on social media where it shows you these lies, whereas you can get rich quick, is, oh, you can study the trends, you can do this, you can do that. It never really phases me. And it never really surprises me that there's always people who fall into it, especially young men who are impressionable. It's so easy. Young women who are impressionable. Oh, I want to fall into the trap of OnlyFans. I can make this amount of money by selling these illicit photos of myself. It's almost funny now because it plays into everybody's insecurities where you're lying, where I'm so secure about myself, I'm secure in this. Where if you were secure enough, you wouldn't be trying to do the get rich quick. You wouldn't be trying to get lean quick. You wouldn't be trying to focus only on vanity. And we all do it. I do it. When I'm in the gym, got a nice pump, I'm flexing, I'm looking in the mirror. When I place a sports bet and I'm trying to win a large sum of money for doing no work. The thing is, I could be honest with myself, right? And I could be self-aware enough. But for so many people, it's, oh, this is the way that I see somebody else do it. And the person who's selling you this, they might not even be rich themselves. Look at how many people were into selling crypto and crypto this, and they did rug pulls, they did any sort of crimes, and now they're investigated and they're being put into jail. But because they became rich quick and they had a podcast mic, you were willing to listen to them. You're willing to listen to them lies. The reason why social media, not only does it consume us so much, is because we love the lies. We love how we're being lied to, and we love to believe it. We love to focus on it. We love to say, oh, this is how this person made a bunch of money. I'm gonna follow it. I might buy this course. I'm gonna follow their rhetoric. I'm gonna repeat their rhetoric. Why? But we always avoid the truth for a lot of us. We avoid the truth that's in the Word of God, that's in the Bible. Where God will tell us a life that and bless us with a life with love that we cannot get from this world, but we won't focus on that. We'll focus on the lies that are on the computer screen. And I sit here and think about this as I am somebody who scrolls through social media daily. I don't come in here to act like I'm a perfect person, because I'm not. But I'm blessed enough to see the truth in what God has given me. I have a roof over my head. I have clothes in my closet. I got food in my fridge. I got water that runs. I got electricity. But to so many people, we're looking at social media that isn't enough. That's the lie that they tell us. You don't have $150,000. You're not traveling all the time. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. That's the lie that they try to tell you. That's the lie that they try to tell you. It's never enough in your life. It's never enough. You're not driving this supercar. You're not 20 years old and you're not a millionaire yet. You're not making 6 figures. You can't travel when you want to. That's what they try to tell you. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this. If we're always focusing on the things that we can't do, we're not focusing on the things that we can do and what God has blessed us with. Man, I look around. I got this space to myself. I'm blessed enough to have a space to myself where I can afford to live by myself. Yeah, it may be hard. Yeah, I don't want to go to work. But look how many people lose their jobs daily. Look how many people lost their job this year. Look how hard it is for this job market this year. And there's people that's going to tell you, oh, this isn't enough. This is how much money you make. That isn't enough. But there's people who would be dying for what you have. And that's what the enemy does. And this is why I say social media is a lie. And we eat the lies up because we're liars. We're sinful by nature. We like the lies. It keeps everything easier for us. It keeps everything hidden. We don't have to focus on what's really in our hearts. But as you start to pursue God, as you start to really have this walk, you start to understand that none of this stuff will really bring you joy. It really won't. It won't. Look at the topics that people talk about now. We have, and I love him to death as a diehard Giants fan, we have Odell Beckham Jr. talking about how making $100 million, which turns to $60 million, isn't enough money to live off of. Think about that. We have somebody who's in the top 0.1% of earners, and he's talking about that money isn't enough to live off of. This is the only thing we're focused on, money. He's talking about currency. He's not talking about his relationship with God. He's not talking about anything else. That's the thing, though. It's because nothing on this world is ours. When you start to walk with God, you'll understand that nothing on this world is ours. If nothing on this world is ours, why am I so focused on how much money that I have on here and the fact that I made X amount of money, which anybody would die for, or which so many people they couldn't even dream of? And I'm talking about it's not enough money for me to live off of. That means that I've become so self-absorbed, so materialistic, so irresponsible with my finances to the point where now I say I always need more. I have this consumer mindset where I always need more. But with Jesus, you only need him. And I come to you today as a young man. I'm 24 years old. I don't have it all answered out. Nobody does. But when you continue to let the social media lies come in your head, you repeat the rhetoric, you focus on it, you lie to yourself, you're not honest with yourself. We go into this new year, it's the same thing. You got people saying, I make 6 figures off this, I make 6 figures off dropping content, and it only took me this amount of time, that amount of time. It's always about how can you lie to your consumer to make X amount of money. And I think about it now because there's those who do it genuinely and they've stuck to it and they've been consistent and they put the hard work in. And those are the people you can really see and they're humble about it. But those who really come off boastful, they come off with a whole bunch of pride and ego. You always see that it's always about money for them. It's never really about the value. And for us, we need to understand, we need to stop lying. We need to stop focusing on these lies. It's not I saw this on here, it's cool. And there's plenty of great uses. There's people who do cooking content, reading content, sharing the word content, but there's those who use it to the detriment of others. And the question I have for you is, are you going to keep lying to yourself? Because I look in the mirror, I know I'm not going to keep lying to myself. It's so easy to fall into it. And then your phone feeds into your lies too. So what are you surrounding yourself with? Which is the previous topic of my other video. What does your reflection look like? Because when I look in the mirror, I don't want to see a liar. I don't. And at the end of the day, I can't really want it more than you. Nobody can. You can't want to tell the truth more than anybody else, but it's what you have to live with. You will keep picking up your phone, looking at these lies, you know, focusing on them. Oh, hour goes by, 2 hours go by, 3 hours go by. You did nothing with yourself. Oh, I'm going to work out. Oh, I really want to do this. Or I really want to do that. Oh, you know, these are the things I'm going to focus on. Let me save these videos. And you never do it because you're always here and you're looking at these lies and you're falling for more. Or you can open up that word of God. For that word of God is going to cut into you, as it says in Hebrews. As the word of God is sharper than any double-edged sword. It's going to cut into you and tell you what you got to do in your life, what you got to change so you can get to salvation. How we got to get this discernment so we don't fall for these snake oil salesmen. But man, y'all, I'm going to get out of here. You already know what it is. Just make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm going to stay dropping these gems. Locking with me. I'm out.